today we're going to be installing a button probe. You know, this is our own product though. We're going to install it to this Honda Talon. Probably going to place it somewhere over here on the side by the steering wheel. This is actually my boss's son's Talon. We've also got to see if we can fix that middle seat for him, because he can't get into low gear. He can't get into low because it's hitting the seat. So we got to figure out how to get the seat up higher so he can utilize this low gear. So first things first, probably gonna tear the seats out. Yeah, let's see. Oh, way too big. Not a 13, it's a 12. All right. And because I like to lose stuff, we're gonna put it in a bag. I like to lose bolts for some reason. I don't know why, but somehow, some way, I always find a way. And we're gonna write seats. So that way, all the seat bolts will go in there. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need to take off any bolts after all. Let's just put those back. Whoops. It's okay. It's all a learning process for all of us. Yeah, this one doesn't like the fact that I removed it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now how do I remove the back? Do you guys see anything that I can't? I honestly don't know if the back comes off. That might be the whole thing. if I'm gonna remove the back. All right, whatever, let's do it. So I guess we do have to remove bolts. And the fourth one. Okay.
Alright, now that we got all the books,
go to the other side. This side has two little covers here in the bottom. So pop the So now we gotta remove the middle seat. So it has this bracket that goes to this eyelet. This is the easiest way I know of to remove them. There, that works. Ooh. Okay. Now you gotta come up with a way to extend the seat so it fits higher. Alright. We gotta let's take this bracket off. Let's get a better idea what's going on. Nope, wrong size. These things are on there pretty tight. Oh, so it's big riv nuts, and this just sits on here like this. Okay. Let's see if we can come up with a way to make this sit more like this. If we can get this to sit a bit higher instead of sitting on top, that might work. Because nobody really sits in this seat. It's just part of the build. So let me see what I got. Alright, I had a wardrobe change, but we found something that works. So basically, I got these old bushings. I don't remember what they're from, but I had them laying around from another job I did, and they work perfect. We'll put that there. This right here. One. Two. Okay. Now we'll just tighten it down a bit. Oh, this one didn't bite. Oh, neither of them bit. Okay, we'll take the little washer out. I had it on there perfectly fine, but I wanted to try it. Cool. So it flexes with the rubber, so that way he can move the seat out the way to put it in low. That should work perfectly. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hold on. I want to change it again. Cut. Alright, so pretty much I added washers to the top. Still flexes nice. Alright, cool. Now we just gotta install it into the in the side-by-side. Alright. Let's install this back into the side-by-side.
Next thing we're doing is the switch probe.
This will be a fun one. So basically, we're replacing the rubber bushings with some washers, just because it's a little bit more solid, and in case, you know, somebody decides to have their kid ride along or something, then it's a little bit easier in my mind knowing it's stiff and not gonna flex as much, so that way if they hit the brakes, you know, the kid's not gonna fly forward and smack his face or something. Safety, gotta be safe. There we go. That's better.
No more flex. Much better. This is gonna be a lot
Alright, now I gotta put the straps back.
So.
But you can't really see what I'm doing because I keep hitting my head over here and it blocks the camera. So I hooked up the power cable to the battery and disconnected all the previous wiring and ran it through the back. See, ran it all through the back. Here's the new power. Here's the new power cable that'll get hooked up to the computer, to the that'll get hooked up to this. I just put a ground here just so I can test everything, and then I'm probably going to delete all the old fuses and relays and all this junk, hook it all up to this, make it all look clean, run the wiring to the front so everything's on a nice panel up front, keep it all good. Basically, we did a whole lot of testing off camera. Did a lot of testing off camera. Pulled a couple panels apart, trying to locate the wires for the CV radio and the light bar and a few different things. We're just trying to find all the wiring and see exactly what goes to what. This is for the light bar. And then we're trying to track down all the wiring for the brakes and the turn signals so we can set that all up off of the switch. But the other computer, this guy, decided to not work. So we have a bunch of different one of these since it's a product that we had manufactured. But this one had a broken wire in the harness, and the module doesn't send power when it's wired correctly. It ends up being defective. So we grabbed another one, throw it all together. That's why everything's a mess. Just put some grounds in places, and we tested it. We had to make sure everything works. But what I'm basically getting down to is this is going to end up being a two-parter. The customer was really happy with the seat, so we got that all figured out. That's good. It goes into low, no more problems, not hitting the seat. Use all of his gears, utilize the whole thing. So we'll continue on this one tomorrow. Continue on this one sometime this week. Get it all finished up. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. There's gonna be a lot more coming. This is only just touching the surface.